Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today I'm going to show you one of my family's favorite recipes. So let's get started. Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today what I'm going to show you is my homemade chocolate chip cake. So the first thing that I started out with is I preheated my oven to 350. In my mixer, I have my paddle attachment. I'll sift in 4 cups of cake flour. So I'll do a little at a time. This chocolate chip cake is really good. Add in a little bit more. And just keep repeating this until all your cake flour has been sifted into your mixing bowl. You want to make sure and get all the lumps out. To this, I'll add in 6½ teaspoons of baking powder. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. I also put the baking powder through the sifter as well. 1½ teaspoons of salt. There's 1. And a half. I'll also add in 1 cup of cocoa powder. It's unsweetened. I'll place the cocoa powder through the sifter. You want to make sure and get all them lumps out. To this I have 4 cups of sugar that I'll also place through the sifter. I want to get out any lumps that may be in the sugar, which you can see right here. Now I'll place the bowl back onto my mixer. I'll mix this until it's all well combined. Perfect. To this, I'll add in 6 egg whites. One. 2. 3. 5. Last one. Now I'll mix this until well combined. Now I'll add in 1 cup of shortening. I'm just breaking up the shortening. So that's 1 cup. 1 cup of milk, and 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now I'll mix this. I'll scrape down my sides. This homemade chocolate chip cake is super duper good. It's moist. Alright, mix it a little bit more. I want to make sure all that shortening is really broken up in here. Looks good. So now I'll take my paddle attachment off of my mixer. Take the bowl off my mixer. take all that chocolate off of here. All this nice chocolate batter. I'll fold in 2 cups of the chocolate morsels. I'll do a little at a time. Oh yeah, looking good. The rest. I have 2 round cake pans, 9-inch. My oven is preheated at 350. You'll bake this cake for about 40 to 45 minutes. So right now I'm going to spray cooking spray in my cake pan so my cake doesn't stick. And I'll separate the cake batter into the 2 pans. Nothing like homemade. Oh yeah, looking good. There's one. Making sure I'm scraping the bowl, getting all this beautiful cake batter out. Now just spread it so it's even. Perfect. I'll do the same for this one. Oh yeah. And into the oven it goes for about 40 to 45 minutes on 350. Now I'll check on my cakes. Oh yeah. Look at how good they're coming out. A few more minutes. While I'm waiting for my cake in the oven, I'll show you how I'll make the frosting. I'm using 1 quart of heavy whipping cream. I'll whisk this until it forms a soft peak. This will only take a few minutes. Now that I'm at the soft peak stage, I'll add in 2 cups of confectionery sugar. I'll add it in one at a time. I'll also add in a half a cup of cocoa, which is the unsweetened cocoa. And I'll add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and then mix this until it forms a stiff peak. There's one. The half a cup of cocoa. Teaspoons of vanilla extract, and the 2nd cup of confectionery sugar. And we're there. So now I'll take my attachment off, take my bowl off my mixer. See, that's what you're looking for. Oh yeah. Mix the sides. And I'll mix the bottom to make sure that all the cocoa is mixed in good. Now, isn't this frosting going to be great on the cake? Nothing like homemade. So I'll place this off to the side, wait for my cakes to come out of the oven, then cool my cakes, and then I'll be frosting it. So now I'll take them out of the oven and let them cool before I frost them. Looks good, huh? So now let your cakes cool before you put the frosting on. It really smells super duper in here. This chocolate chip cake is out of this world, and so isn't the frosting. You can see how nice these cakes look now that I took it out of the cake pan. So now I'll just let them cool before I frost them. Now that my cakes have cooled, what I'm going to do now is split this cake in two. So I'll just take my knife and go around. I'll take my spatula to help lift it. Put it on the bottom. Take some frosting. Spread it around evenly. Now I'll take the second half that I cut and I'll flip it because So I took the second half and placed it on top. Put another layer of frosting. I'll do the same to the second half. So this will be like a 4-layer chocolate chip cake. So just take my knife and keep going around. Take my spatula to help me lift it. Place it on top. See how perfect? Now put a layer of icing on top of that. Spread it around. And put the last layer on top. Spread the icing. And just ice the sides. Now that the cake is all frosted, to garnish it, I have some chocolate and I'll just grate it on top of the cake. Now doesn't that look good? So now I'll place this in the fridge because there is heavy whipping cream in this frosting. And this chocolate chip cake is awesome. And I'll be bringing this cake over to a friend's house this evening, and we're all going to enjoy chocolate chip cake. Nothing like homemade. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for tuning into Home Cooking with Cheryl and watching me make one of my family's favorite recipes. Please follow me on Facebook under Cheryl's Home Cooking and hit the like button. Pinterest under Cheryl KFL. Twitter under Home Cooking with C. Instagram under Princess 200847. YouTube under Princess 200847. And especially iFood.tv under Cheryl's Home Cooking. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.